This is awesome. Vlogging. We did not get wet. The point is, you have to dodge the water things so you don't get wet. And
there's no water to dodge. None of it came out.
I was born on November 18th, 1997 in Aguadilla, Puerto Rico. I didn't grow up there at all. I was raised in a small town called Lebanon, Pennsylvania. There's not much to do there because nothing exciting ever happens. As a kid, I was always excited to go to the movies because that was just about the only thing I could do that was fun there. And going to the movies and watching a movie I really liked made me feel like I wasn't where I was. I was in a different world and imagining everything I could while I was watching that movie. As I got older, I started to go to church. I also started getting involved with the youth group, and eventually I became a youth leader. I got to do dramas, sing, dance, perform different songs on stage. I got to visit different churches, go to conferences. While I was on stage and doing the dramas, it got me very excited because I got to play different characters, and I got to connect with the audience. I got to feel what they felt because I was playing a character that they could relate to and a character that I could relate to, and that got me really excited. And before I would get on stage, I would have goosebumps. I would be so nervous, and all at the same time I would feel super excited and very passionate because I really loved what I did. And I knew then that I wanted to do acting for the rest of my life and pursue it as a career. When I got to high school, I started to gain more experience in film because I took this class called Broadcast Visual Production. I learned a lot about film and how to use a camera correctly. I also learned how to edit videos and interview different events going on around the school. I got to do whatever I wanted, basically, to show off my style of videos. And I loved seeing my work on the morning announcements because it was exciting and I would get positive feedback. I never knew that I would enjoy making videos besides acting. But when senior year began and I started to apply to different colleges for filming and acting, everything changed when my mom divorced my stepfather because as that happened, I started to keep to myself a lot and my grades started to drop, and I put filming aside for a while because I was a little miserable because of what happened. I was also worried that I wouldn't get into college because I couldn't really afford it. After graduating high school, I knew that I was going somewhere in life because I was going to college and I was pursuing the career that I wanted. I wanted to be a filmmaker and be an actress. And I got to do that because I was accepted to Full Sail, and that made me really happy, and I got to follow my dreams.
Here's Darlene pushing the luggage towards her where she's going to stay.
The reason I came to Full Sail was because I wanted to know everything there was about filming, and I wanted to know what it was like to experience what people experience in real life, how they feel, what they do when they're filming a movie. Going to Full Sail, I got to learn how to set up lighting, do interviews, work with high quality cameras on set.
Directing, because I don't know much about it. You get to boss people around, direct things, I guess, even though I haven't done it yet. And acting on the side, which will eventually happen. So yeah, you heard it first.
Scene one, hotel, take two.
I got to learn how to do different positions like acting.
Action.
You want to explain this? I got to learn how to paint sets, build props, clean things up, making sure that the scene looks the same, talking with the director so that the continuity looks good when it's time to edit the video so that it looks good with the actors, so that everything fits the scene, and making sure the lighting looks right so that it looks fine on screen and that it looks good. Doing all this, I got to learn a lot. I got to be excited every time I did it. I had a lot of fun making connections. I still have fun. And yeah, this was a really good experience for me, and I'm glad that I chose this college to go to. You guys ready for this?